Hi, you guys, Dave Man Max 6. We're back at the Mecca on Sunday. It's a Labor Day weekend, and I'm here with the very pretty Anette De Larosa. It's a first. Hi, Annette.
What's up? Hi, how are you?
Thanks for coming today. You came all the way from San Diego, right?
Yes, I did. And I'm
on a
excited
Sunday.
to be here on a Sunday and on Labor Day weekend. Why
who do you
not
got with you?
train?
What are we doing today, and who do you got with you?
I'm going to be training here with Mike Rashid. I'm lucky enough to be trained by him today. It's leg day, so we're going to go hard.
Repeat his name again?
Better. Mike Rashid.
Okay, someone was making noise. It happens at gym sometimes.
I'm like, as if you
Mike,
don't
nice
know
to
me.
meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, so we're gonna do some legs.
We're gonna train legs. He's gonna be spotting me. I want to work on my squats and I want to develop my legs more. So I thought who better than Mike Rashid to help me out with that.
All right, let's get going.
All right, this is my first time working with Annette on squats, so I need to gauge her strength, see her weaknesses and her strengths. So we're gonna start very moderate with 95 pounds, only 5 reps. With a typical progression, what I like to do, it kind of brings the powerlifting component and the bodybuilding component together, the best of both worlds. So you're building strength and you're getting some hypertrophy, but the hypertrophy won't come until the end. The first few sets is gonna be more power stuff, is developing that real strength to develop that good, thick, solid muscle. All right?
Okay.
So we're just gonna do 5 reps, okay? Nice and deep. Put it in. Initially I said 5, but you gotta always be instinctual with the training. That weight is super light for her, so I didn't think 5 would give her a good warm up, so we went ahead and shot for 10. I might change that. Nice strong. You want hard to bounce when you come up. Good, like that. Come on. Come on. Easy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bury this deep. Easy money, baby.
What's that?
Shooting Oksana after this.
Oksana and Jeremy, 2 Olympia champions at the same time.
Nice. I am very honored to be right before that.
You're right before her. If you came yesterday, it would have been a day early, but today's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, today worked out better.
Yeah, nice.
Ready? Kill it. Wrong. Be aggressive. Your mentality is going to be nothing. Easy. Relax. Come on. Don't be afraid of the weight. Come on. I want you to do it. I want you to very deep. Come on. Before squats, you're gonna eat donuts, and that's not what we're saying. But now, since these are somewhat uncharted waters for you, it's very important to always mentally stay in the game. But what I mean by that, she felt felt like you're drowning.
Yeah.
So
I felt like I was.
I see for a minute she was about to just stop, just give up. Don't do that. Still a good spotter or trainer is gonna still help you up and let you get as much as you can get. It's important to when you're in those struggle zones to keep trying to fire through it, because you're conditioning your central nervous system to handle that heavy load the next time. So, but if you just get there, you feel like it's too heavy, you just like stop, you're never gonna get better, you're never gonna get stronger. And you're putting people at danger who's helping you.
Yeah.
So keep trying to get up. All it takes is a couple little nudges to help you get back up. You know, it's part of training. Failing lifts is part of training. You'll never know how far you can go if you don't go to your limits. You know what I mean? So, but when you're there, you see it far too often. People are like, I don't got it, and go back down. You never want to do that. Keep trying.
Okay.
All right. Just control it coming down.
Too, like, to all our viewers, I think it's super important to train with somebody, obviously that has a lot of experience, but also someone that's gonna push you. Because that type of stuff, when he racked it, I'm like, I've never done this, you know? Like,
never be intimidated by the weight. You got to look at it like, I got this. It's nothing.
Yeah.
But control it coming down.
But
She was fired up.
I was fired up. I'm like,
That's
all right.
good though. Use that intensity when you're coming up.
Okay.
Shoot it through the roof. Okay? Use that intensity, just control it coming down. Okay? Come on, get up. Good. I didn't like that one. Get better one. Come on. Up. Come on, fight for it, fight for it, fight for it, fight for it, fight for it. Good. Okay, so we attempted 185. She kinda got it, but I had to help her a little bit. So we reduced it by 10 pounds. She got 175. She attempted 3 reps. She got 2. That's solid. So now that's her top set. So we're gonna start reducing the weight and do a couple working sets now. This is where you already taxed your CNS and your muscles. So now this is the stuff that's gonna make her grow, the working sets. And then we got a fatality at the end. So,
Like Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Finish.
I'm gonna just end up on the floor.
Okay, so first working set is max reps. So just get what you can get. Come on. Set 2. This is the hypertrophy work.
How many reps did we get last time?
I think 8, yeah.
Keep on. Come on. All right. 6, come on. Up. 7, strong, come on. Up. 8, 2 more, come on. Up. Come on. Up. Right. got it. Fight for it. Good.
Does it start to hurt yet?
It hurts. That was her third set. Doing about 10 reps.
Okay, so she just knocked out, she did all her power sets, then she got 3 really good working sets. That's good hypertrophy. Doing a little bit more hypertrophy with the fatality set, the finisher. So basically, we lighten it up to 95 pounds, where she warmed up at. And we're going for, it's max reps, it's a burnout, but we want it, the standards usually around 25, 30, so let's say 30, okay? So you're gonna get proper depth, get all the way down. Only difference is when you come up, you're not gonna lock out at the top. You're gonna keep the tension on the leg the whole time.
Okay.
It does 2 things. It keeps that constant tension, and it also keeps you in a good rhythm to just keep pumping, keep pumping, keep pumping. You wanna just keep pumping blood into the muscle right now. That's all we're doing, okay? So, let me show you.
Fatality.
That's right.
I'm ready for you. Start those big flexors. Super important because they get so tight when you're doing squats. And in general, most people, especially if you have a job that requires you to sit for long hours in the day, your hip flexors, they need to be stretched. Do a lot of these. Stretch out your quads a lot. All that stuff helps. Also in between sets when you're doing squats. Do it. This is my type of stuff though. Like I personally love the high rep. I don't know, I love it. So
It's a nice challenge.
but I like to challenge myself with more weight too.
All right, 30. Ease out. Get in the rhythm. Pump it out.
That's good.
Yeah. Down. 19, low. 20, come on, go. There you go. Come on. 4. 5. You keep it there. Come on. There you go. Keep it. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on.
I feel crazy pumped.
Feel like you got extra booty on your top of your booty?
I think so.
Gotta do it. All right, here's one of my favorite movements for legs outside of squats. It's a hack squat, but we call this the 5-5-5. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get in here. You're gonna do 5 reps, ass to grass to about midpoint, and then 5 reps ass to grass to midpoint. I'm gonna demonstrate it. halfway. Boom.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. 5 reps. And then right from there, you're going to start from the top to half point. About 90 degrees. Boom. 5. And then after that, 5 all the way. 4 reps. Boom. And you're going to repeat that 3 times. Okay?
No break?
Okay.
It's like a curl 21, but with hack squat.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's like a curl 21, but with hack squat.
Similar, right.
Something like that.
Exactly.
Cool.
We're going to change in the next set. So, yeah. Everywhere else, all the way down. All the way down. Into your set. 4. 5. Go over there. And down. 4 range. 4. 5. Now 5 on the floor, half there. 1. 2. Touch the floor. 2. 3. 4. 5. Over. Halfway. Lower. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 4 range. 1. Keep going. 3. 4. Wow, last one. All the way down to halfway up. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Touch the floor. 4, 5. Come on. Let's go. Dig deep, right? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5. With leg training, you know, people do a lot of fancy shit, and I'm like, just squat, okay? A squat, it gets you, it hits every part of the leg, it even hits other parts of the body. So my philosophy in training is always to do movements to assist or accessorize your squat. So this is to help with your squat. So what we're doing next is people always fail in the hole. That's the weakest point, and they're failing because their glutes are not that strong. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're only going to go from the bottom to midpoint. Okay, so I usually like to do sets of 30. It's kind of high for you.
Yeah.
It's not as deep as I would like for it to be. So for you, we're going to say 35, and all you're going to do is going to help weaken that weak point. It's also you're gonna feel a crazy pump in your butt.
Yeah.
It's gonna strengthen your butt. All the way down, up to half point, 35
For the
reps.
hard ones too, when we did the last time, we did the hard ones, because like you said, that's the weaker part.
I'm gonna say 35. Hang it out. Okay? Now I don't count reps that aren't complete.
Okay.
So
I noticed that.
touch and come up to 90
I know,
degrees.
I was getting mad. I was like,
Touch and then come up to 90 degrees.
okay. Well, it's already sore.
strength. There you go. One more. That's it. Right.
All right, guys. So we just wrapped up a crazy quads training with Mike and Annette, and I feel sore for her.
I'm gonna be very sore tomorrow.
So, talk to me about a little bit about your collaboration. You two guys, it's the first time you actually trained together here at Gold's Venice on legs, right? And what was the idea behind that, Annette? Why did you do this?
So basically, right now I'm trying to build on my strength. So I'm trying to adapt a lot of different training methods from top level trainers like Mike that can give me a lot of good advice to take for my own days when I'm training on my own. So for instance, legs is something that I always want to improve on. I want bigger, stronger legs. Everyone wants to be stronger, right? So I figured, Mike was out here too. We were both shooting for his clothing line, which I'm also sponsored by. It's
Nice.
the Alpha Academy. So so we figured, might as well train some legs today at Gold's Venice while we're here. You gotta come out to the Mecca, right?
It was a good idea.
And it was amazing. Something like I've never trained that hard for legs. I'll be honest with you. I go in there.
And that wasn't a full workout.
No, and it wasn't full, but it was because
Yeah.
we did really, really heavy sets at 1st,
Mhm.
which I thought that was the end, like after 3
Right.
sets, right? And then we kept on.
Yeah, we're
going
just getting
again.
started.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, what? That was just a warm up. So it was really good. And like I said, you gotta adapt and build on from people that have been in this industry for a long time and that can give you really good advice.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Annette is, how you doing, man? She's a superior athlete. She has the mind to do it. So if you want to do it, you do it. So she told me prior to today, the most she did was what, 155 or something like that
Yeah.
on a squat. So, but as I'm watching her warm up with 95, I knew she could get a lot more. So, the training is always, there was a couple times that we said, okay, 5 reps or 7 reps, and we did more or we would do less because it's got to be instinctual and it's got to be specific to that athlete. So you just got to really be, tuned in with what she's doing. And like, she did great. We did a typical progression. My style of training is more power bodybuilding. So, I power lift, I've done bodybuilding. I've hopped on stage with like a week worth of prep, because training in this capacity and being disciplined with your eating, you're gonna always kind of look ready. You know what I mean? You're always gonna, you don't want to kill yourself for 3-4 months.
No.
And lose all your gains.
It's a lifestyle.
Right. If it's a lifestyle, and a lot of people are training for the look, and that's fine. But I prefer to train for the functionality, the strength, the endurance, and the look that comes with it. So with that, your preps, everything will be a lot easier because you're already looking ready.
Okay.
So and it goes hand in hand. And who knows, she might want to do some powerlifting one day. So why not develop a solid base of strength? If you look at the old school bodybuilders, a lot of them had powerlifting backgrounds, like Ronnie Coleman. Even Arnold was
Johnny Jackson.
It develops a certain quality of muscle, that's not an illusion. Because a lot of people say bodybuilding is an illusion, but not with everybody. Sometimes
and you kind of got to break the mold. Like, I want to be a bikini girl because I love competing in the IFBB. I love that. I love being on stage, but I also want to be strong.
Imagine seeing this beautiful face on a platform at a powerlifting meet. You know what I mean?
and then getting on stage in my bikini competition the next day.
Exactly.
You never know.
You got to define. You got to say what you want to represent as femininity, strength, beauty, all of that. You know what I mean? It's not just this or that. So she's on her way. She's on her way.
And something that you touched up on, like making it a lifestyle, it's like being healthy about it. Not killing yourself to get on stage. Have fun with it. Go in the gym and just work really, really hard. And like you said, it's gonna make your prep easier. Mm-hmm. And in general, just make you stronger in life.
Well, you're a hard worker. I heard him say a couple of times that you got heart, and you could see that today.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then you want to say thank you to any of your sponsors?
Yes.
Or, yeah?
I want to say thank you to my sponsors, GAT Supplements. They do so much for me right here. I don't have the shirt, and I'm traveling. I don't even have my supplements with me. I'm gonna have to go find some right now.
That's bad.
I'm always repping them because they're
a good
best
company
in the industry right there.
Yeah.
And also my clothing sponsor, which I get to train with the man himself, Mike Rashid. So I thank you for coming out here and also like helping me.
Thank you for bringing him. Yeah, you didn't tell me, but it was good to have him. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you know what, squat day, you're training me. So it worked out. So thank you, and thank you guys for watching. And you know, like we both said in this video, just make this a lifestyle, have fun with it, and you'll take it far.
Well, we hope to see you at the Olympia soon.
Thank
All right.
you. That's the goal.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.